Jon, certainly not a classic this afternoon, but you've picked up the 3 points, 1-0 win over Jarrow. How are you feeling after that?
I'm pleased. Obviously, we've got the 3 points and we've kept another clean sheet. So, 2 clean sheets in 2 games. You're right, it wasn't a classic game of football. Jarrow came and sat in. I had 10 men behind the ball for most of the game. It wasn't pretty, but to grind 3 points out like that is credit to the lads.
Was it important that you did get the goal early in the second half after a first half where there wasn't very many chances?
It was a scrappy game, Andrew, to be honest, for the whole game. It was important, I think, going down the slope in the second half, we thought we'd get a bit of momentum. And again, another similar to Wednesday's goal, great timing of the run from Robbo and a great finish.
Besides the goal, the only other major incident that springs to mind is the red cards. David Henderson and a Jarrow player. What did you see from the home dugout?
There was a big melee around the box when they had it. We were defending the 18-yard box from a free kick, and there was a bit of a melee. But I've spoke to Hendy. Obviously, he's got involved with one of their players, and obviously I think the linesman on the far side seen it. So to be fair to Hendy, he should know better than that, and I think he's gutted because obviously he'll get a 3-game ban. So it shouldn't have happened really, but it is what it is.
Besides the red card, is it just pleasing the fact you've got through one of these games? Jarrow, a top 10 side, wasn't the easiest of games, but you did manage to break them down, and it is another 3 points on the board.
I think what we've got to realise is obviously when you're at the top of the division, and teams are going to come here when we're at home and sit deep and make it difficult for us. And to be fair, the pitch isn't a great service, so trying to move the ball from left to right and find space to play between the lines is difficult on the pitch without making excuses. But that's going to happen this season. We've got to be creative to try and find little gaps to play through. And I think again, it was a battle. It was similar to Wednesday's game. So to come out with 2 victories, we're going in the right direction. I think that's 7 games unbeaten now, and as I say, two clean sheets in our last 2 games. And obviously we've got a big League Cup game at Morpeth on Wednesday, so we'll look forward to that.
You mentioned the League Cup tie. It's a little break from the league. You've still got 2 games next week. A very important game away to Birmingham Town next Saturday. How will you be taking that Morpeth game, considering they'll be wanting a response from their Vars defeat today?
Well, it's like I said a couple of weeks ago, the priority is the league. We want to get promoted, but if we can have good runs in the cups, we want to do that as well. We might, look to make a couple of changes on Wednesday. We've made, 2 good signings this week in Chilts and Paul Anthony, which gives us some experience. And obviously Chilts gives us goals. I thought he came on and he looked lively today. But we'll be going to try and win the tie on Wednesday. It'll be tough. Obviously, I know a lot of people at Morpeth. They've got quality all over the pitch. It's going to be a difficult game, but we'll be going there to give a good account of ourselves.
Cheers, Jon.
Cheers.